Dane, last time I saw you, you didn't have your hair like that, and now you've already switched it up. Is that your post-commitment hair?
No, it's just, I think it's time to change it up for playoffs. And, I just thought making a change would be kind of cool.
So playoffs are this weekend, right?
Yes, sir.
Who do you open with?
We open up with Montgomery County.
Montgomery County, yes.
Just played them a couple weeks ago.
I think Vince was at that game, wasn't he?
He was, yes, sir.
All right, so you made the decision. First of all, Ryan left because he was sick. He said your parents were sick. Are they sick?
I don't think they are.
I think we were lied to.
Shannon, did you hear that? Ryan just completely lied to us.
I know. That's what I hear.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Ryan. You ended up picking the Cats. What was the final, if you were to sit there and say, this is the final reason I decided to pick Kentucky, what would it be?
The final reason was where I felt most at home and, just being around all the guys, the team. They just made me feel like I was at home, and, of course, I was.
Hey, that's right. You had become friends with the guys on the team now, right?
Mm-hmm. I have.
And do you? A couple of them were at your announcement. When somebody's from like Lexington, some people really like the idea of going away to college. And did you think about that, or were you cool also being kind of where you've always been?
I did think about that for a little while, but then again, I thought what the best decision for me would be, and, staying home was the best decision I could make.
I think it's not a secret, Ryan said, until Liam Cohen was here, you probably weren't really considering Kentucky strongly. What did Liam Cohen's offense, how did that help make your decision?
It helped make my decision because Coach Cohen, he brings in an NFL-style offense, a pro-style offense, and I know that can get me ready for my ultimate goal is the NFL. So, just learning from him and all the other coaches at the university, it can really help me get ready for the next level that I want to achieve.
And I would also think you probably see for yourself a potential for some early playing time, right?
I would hope so. If I go in and do what I need to do, I really see myself, playing.
Is that what they've told you?
Yes, sir.
So we've talked a lot about South Carolina was one of the teams you really considered. You go down there. I know you had a great visit, but then Kentucky wins, and Vince goes in the locker room and FaceTimes you. Were you surprised when you looked down and saw Vince Marrow's name on your phone?
I was not surprised at all. But, I didn't think it was going to come as early as it did. I thought I was going to get a text message when they were on the plane, but – sure enough, I get a FaceTime call from Coach Marrow in the locker room.
What was the locker room like?
Oh, they were all dancing around, listening to Sandstorm, and I just thought it was funny because, that's what South Carolina listens to every time they score. So they just decided they turned it on in their locker room, and they were all getting hyped to listening to that.
So I know Vince was kind of your main guy. He's obviously had such success here bringing in guys like you. What makes him so compelling and so good as a recruiter?
They call him the big dog, and he does big dog things. Calling me in the locker room, that was a big dog move. So he does what he needs to do.
He does big dog things. Are there any other big dog things you can think of?
No, he just keeps it real with you. That's the best thing I can say. He keeps it real with all his guys he recruits.
Your dad, of course, played at Kentucky. Is it special to think you'll go and wear the same uniform he did?
It is special just being a hometown kid and, getting to rep my state and my city and, putting us on the map. And
you guys are creating like a little Douglas pipeline here.
We are.
You've got Jagger, there may be other guys on the path. Might even try to be able to get this dude from Clemson to realize he should have never gone and come right back because, he'd be better off here. Really, that's a very impressive pull for one high school.
It is for sure. Our program at Douglas, they do what we need to do, and they take care of us in getting the kids to get to the next level.
All right, so your recruiting class here this year, do you know many of the guys? Who do you know, and is there anybody you know that you're trying to get to come that hasn't committed yet?
The guy we're working on now is Emil Wagner, Ahmad Wagner's little brother.
Yes.
So, we're trying to get him right now. He's the one uncommitted. We're trying to get Barryon Brown. We're going to get him. And we're going to get him. You hear that confidence?
I like the confidence.
That's what we got to have, the confidence. And we got Destin Wade, Keaton Wade, Alex. We got a lot of playmakers.
Do you look at let's say a Barryon Brown and go, look, this is going to be my dude for these 4. Like, it's going to be he and I,
right.
Playing receiver over the next few years. Does that excite you?
It does excite me, but, I already have a dude there in DeKel Crowder.
That's
so
true.
I can't get any more closer than what me and him already are.
Well, you can have 3. How about that?
There's plenty of room in this offense.
All right, now, I got to ask you, we deal with Ryan every day.
Mm-hmm.
You've known him forever.
Correct.
How would you describe Ryan Lemon?
Ryan, he's a character. Whenever some things go to his head, he does it. When I see him crowd surfing, that's just his personality.
Yes.
And
what about when you see the videos of him with his shirt off running around?
I've seen that so many times it doesn't even surprise me anymore.
Have you ever seen right there that picture of him?
I have seen
where
that
he
picture.
got the Brad Calipari tattoo. But he has been really close with your family.
He
right?
has. He's like an uncle to me.
A crazy uncle, right?
Yep, and you've been a good big brother to Josiah, too.
That's exactly right. You and Josiah are very close.
We are.
He's going to try to live vicariously through you. You're going to have to tell him, Ryan, you're not playing, you're not on the team.
Hopefully I get to see him on the sideline a few times in warm-ups. It'll make my day.
I'm really looking forward to in 4 years, Ryan shaking Roger Goodell's hand as Dane gets drafted. Goodell's going to walk across the stage with him.
One of the things I thought was really neat about your announcement, they piped in your brother from the Chiefs facility. How special is it to see him have success? I mean, he wasn't as highly touted as you coming out of high school, worked his way through Western, now with the Chiefs. That's got to be awesome.
It's just something that makes me want to work even harder, seeing what my brother has achieved. So, trying to get to where he's at now, it's something special to me, and it means a lot to me. So working to get to where he's at is something that I'm going to do and just make my family proud.
I saw when you after you announced for Kentucky, you got up, stood up, and told everybody to get hype. I think you're ready to try to get everything rolling next year and, coming off the heels of a big year this year, too.
Yes, for sure. I'm just going to go in there and, we're going to take care of business next year.
There you go. Well, Dane Key, we've heard, we've known you since you were very young, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You are an awesome young man. It's going to be fun watching you. You're going to probably sometimes have to tie Ryan down so he doesn't get too excited. But seriously, congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Good luck in these playoffs, too. I'm a Douglas Bronco now. Let's go get this win.
Let's get this championship.
That's right. Let's get it. And then we'll have the party here when it's over.
Yeah.
Good deal.
That's what I like to hear.
We'll take a break. Be right back. Final segment. It's Kentucky Sports Radio.